And that's the points for Ange Postecoglou and Tottenham. A win that takes them into the top four. Richarlison on the score sheet. His 7th in 7 Premier League games. There's a little bit of afters with Vicario and Tony. There was an undercurrent to the whole game, really. Feisty London derby. We saw that mistake from Udogie that presented the opportunity for Tony to make it 3-2. It's a pretty frantic end to the game, but that real blitz from Spurs in the first 7 minutes of the second half made all the difference, Glenn. A really entertaining game.
Oh, so entertaining. You've got to say both teams, there was not much in it at all. Spurs were hanging on there in the end in the last 10 minutes. But that little bit of purple patch that they had for 10-12 minutes, they scored 3 in 7. That was the difference. They had that little moment there where they really got everyone on the edge of their seat. They got this crowd up, and it was enough to win the game in the end.
Spurs into the top four then. They win this game by 3 goals to 2.
Wow, what a victory then for Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you very much to Adam Summerton and to Glenn Hoddle. Neil Maupay, I can tell you, we are pitchside at the moment. He's just come over to shake hands with Peter Crouch and Owen Hargreaves, who are alongside me. I'm going to ask him what that one was all about. But Neil Maupay, of course, got Brentford off the mark, and it was Spurs who came back with those breathless 7 minutes, 3 goals scored in the second half, and that is what has given them the victory. They lived dangerously right until the end of that game, but it is Tottenham who are back in the top 4 after that victory. You have to wonder, Peter, why do they make it so hard for themselves, Tottenham?
Yeah, they did. I mean, listen, you have to give credit to Brentford. I thought they were exceptional today. The game plan was magnificent. It seemed to be working, and then in the second half they just came out the block so quickly. Werner changed his gear. Everything was so much quicker, and they deservedly, Brentford was shell-shocked. Tottenham got in front, but Brentford came back really well, and shows the strength and character they've got. But Tottenham hold on.
They really did, and Richarlison is the man who ended up scoring the winner. 7 goals in 7 Premier League games now for him. 7 goals in 9 games overall for him. For a player who really couldn't hit form in his sort of first season here at Tottenham, he is really in his stride, and he's loving it, isn't he?
Yeah, but I think everybody in a Tottenham shirt under Ange Postecoglou is playing a lot better. And Richarlison is the one, leading the line. He's been brilliant, obviously, with Son not there. It was a brilliant game of football. So much happened in the game. Udogie had an interesting game as well, but this place is bouncing.
It is absolutely bouncing. Brennan Johnson also amongst the goals, and we can hear from him now. Here's with Matt Smith.